Good evening, everybody. Today is Wednesday, May the 6th. Today was a fantastic day. I want to thank TARPAR 2020 on Twitter. So today I had a fantastic day on Beyond, although I think that anyone who played Beyond Me today would have had a fantastic day. But more so, I want to thank TARPAR 2020. So yesterday we were on Twitter. I'm going to take you through my trades today. Yesterday we were on Twitter and we were in a little bit of a chat session about reading charts and whatnot, and Calico was in there, TARPAR 2020 and a couple others, and TARPAR had said basically that he noticed that the MACD correlates, like when I draw a center line here on the MACD, so the 0 rating on the MACD correlates to the 50, and I hadn't noticed that before, so I said, okay, let me look more into this. I thought he was crazy. Like, how could that be? So I go and I back test, and sure enough, this thing, every time this MACD goes below this center line, it's crossing a 50. So look, it's crossing below there. You can see the crosshairs on top and below here. It crossed above right here. There's a cross again when it's crossing that line. Crossing below again here. And I was absolutely blown away. The reason, look again, we can keep going. We can go all day. Here it is again, crossing underneath. Here it is crossing above. And I just ran through a couple days and I noticed that it was working. I said, oh my God, it just kind of changes everything, because when I'm looking at this, I used to think that the MACD needed more room to run. So a couple things that I look at are angle of attack of the MACD. So when this white line's crossing right here, when it's crossing, is it coming across like at 3 o'clock, or is it coming across at 1:30, or is it at 12 o'clock? And the more aggressive the angle of attack, the more kind of sustained or more confident I feel that I'll be able to get out in a positive movement with whatever run I'm entering on. And what I used to do was wait till it was like I would think that it would need more room in this MACD scale, and I was taking trades from, I guess, just about under here, like just under, as they were crossing the 50 or whatever, and I would never really buy a sustained move up here, because I would feel like the MACD was burning out because we couldn't get a big cross and good separation up here. But all that's out the window now thanks to TARPAR. And he gave me a newfound confidence in terms of my trading and kind of staying with the trade, or how I analyze the MACD. And I want to thank him for that, because today I just ripped it. I did $1,537 today. I had a whopping 11 trades, and I actually went 10 for 11. I went 8 for 9 on Beyond and 2 for 2 on Roku. And I'll take you through the trades right now. So thank you, TARPAR 2020, incredible. I can't thank you enough. It's interesting. You never know where these little jewels of information come from and how they will kind of apply to how you trade. And I can't thank you enough. That was absolutely fantastic. So looking forward to chatting with more of you and kind of seeing what we come up with in terms of things like this. So anyhow, Beyond had a great day. It opened up at 110. I think it closed at about 128 today. So Beyond is interesting because I do swing $50,000, and it's a 400. I think I had 450 shares. I'm buying at the time 447 shares. So I'm really protective, and I'm quickly in and I'm quickly out of a position, but I just want to make sure that I'm on the right side of it, because very quickly when you're in an over $100 stock, this thing turns on you and you're down $400 before you know it. So you're going to notice here a lot of quick trades, and that's just me locking in profit, and I'll look to get in again. I don't want to risk it, and I just kind of lock things in. So this will maybe give you a different perspective. So on the 30-second chart, there was a couple dojis to start the day. So you had, a big wick here. I didn't know which way it was going to go. But then when I saw this alpha candle, boom, big candle. And of course, momentum's going the right way. It's crossing over the 50. I've even colored them the same line, the same color now. So this midline and this 50 are the same color. And I went long from here. And because it was over the 50, I wasn't too worried, even though I kind of bought it up here and it went down just a little bit. I hung in there. I was down 100, down 180. And boom, once I got this big candle and into here, I sold. It was 85 cents. So it was a fantastic $375 trade to start the day. And the run was continuing. MACD was open. So this is what I'm talking about. I locked in on profits over here. And then the candle was continuing, and I bought it again, and I picked up another 88 cents from here to here. So lock it in, bought because this was still continuing. I didn't see any curling on that MACD. I still liked how it was heading upwards. You know, angle of attack is still looking decent. We're not kind of heading across at like 3 p.m. or 2:30. No bueno when it's 2:30 and beyond. You really don't want to take those. But took it here, and it just kind of hugged along this fib. Another interesting thing about this, I'm going to go to auto fit. So it does auto fit here. I had these fibs drawn in from yesterday. I didn't even have time to draw them. And of course, it still played out on the fibs, as you'll see earlier. Now, I might have had better, more information, because I probably would have had some stops here that I would have saw, but my day was over by then. But we'll continue here. So another quick 88 cents up to here. And then this was still careening up. TTM still looked good. The RSI was still increasing. And I picked up another 46 cents on this quick 2 candles here. So it's a 30-second candle, so maybe less than a minute. So within less than a minute, I was just about under my goal, 900 and change. I was just under 1,000. And it looks like I got out at the right time because, as you can see, once this MACD line starts heading directly across, the game is over. Like, it's over for now. So I just let everything kind of cool down, and I was going to draw my fibs and just kind of wait and hang out. So I let the action come down. It looks like a little W here anyways, but I took a quick 28 cents. So now that I'm at my goal for the day, I get a cross again over, and I take a quick 28 cents while the RSI is up on the same candle, literally from here to here, 28 cents in and out. And that was let's see, was it a $123 trade or so? Anyways, it was something like that. So kept moving throughout the day, and this thing consolidated. See, so it comes up over the 9 EMA, and it quickly wants to find itself. So I never start buying when it's up here. I let this thing kind of come back, and I try and get one when I have positive signals here. This trade was, sorry about that, guys, in the corner. I'm going to open this up so we can see. I had this thing a lot more open today because I was really watching what Tara Parr said on the Twitter. And I was watching this, and I'm like, it's above the 50. It's not heading down. And I took it again, and I just watched this MACD, and I went long again. And I picked up 20 cents here. MACD increase. It was really a MACD day. I took, on this candle, 18 cents, and on this candle, another 26 cents. So just in, out. And the dollar amounts jump so much because this thing moves so quickly when you're over 100. I was just locking in small profits literally all day. So like $123, $92, $79, so on and so forth. And then kind of left it alone for a bit, searched around. I did play Roku back here somewhere. I think I played Roku for 2 quick $60 trades. And I just liked the way BYND was kind of feeling. And here, after we got this, kiss, and then it opened up again. And once I saw the angle of attack opened up, and when you zoom in, you can see this thing kind of has great separation. It's heading the right way. I went long again. Boom, big candle, in and out, another quick 24 cents. So that would have been $106. And I tried it again at the top, and I wasn't going to overstay my welcome. It was dodging across, and I lost $88 here. So realistically, I was done this. These were quick trades, and I was really just playing this MACD and not getting too fancy. And after these first 3 trades, I was really cautious. So, kind of in, profits going up. I like the way it looks, and boom, I lock it in because I noticed that this thing, my P&L screen will, can go up 129 and then down to 0 and then down 129. So I was just locking in quick profits and just making sure I was taking good entries. And it was really about the MACD, because sometimes I fight. Sometimes I'll go 60%, 70% of my trades, or 50%. And sometimes it's about catching a really long, sustained run where I'll have a great day that really kind of puts me over the top, and it's small in and outs. But this correlation between the 50 MA and the zero line on the MACD was just a newfound confidence builder in terms of being able or understanding why I can buy in this area up here. And all I'm doing is reading the MACD and the signal line, making sure they're heading away from each other and that this signal line's not curling in. Once this signal line starts to curl down, I'm out of it because it doesn't look good. And I'll wait for it to kiss and separate again. And like I said, angle of attack. So you're looking at things 12 straight up, 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock. That's a good way to look at it to see an indication of strength for me anyways on how strong the move actually is. So anyhow, I just want to say thank you at Tarpar2020 on Twitter. Give them a follow, and thank you to everyone in the canoe for all their information. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and hope you have a great day.